Are you looking for the best framing nailers in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best framing nailers that are available on the market. I made this list based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about this product, you can check out the description below, and also make sure you subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At the first position of our list we have the Bostitch F21 Place round head framing nailer. Manufactured by Stanley Bostitch, the F21 Place round head framing nailer is definitely one you need to consider if the best is truly what you're searching for. Bostitch advertised a lot of mouth-watering features you'll find in the F21 Place, such as the ability to set nail depth with a simple push of a button, easy switch between plastic collated nails to metal connectors, and so on. After a careful review, we can confidently say that it met our expectations. It is not heavy. This is a tool you can use to work all day, which is a huge plus. Although it is not heavy, that doesn't mean it is fragile. It is very solid, sturdy, and well built. One problem that people usually face with most framing nailers is jams. That is, the nails get stuck in the nailer, and makes life difficult for you using it. Your chances of experiencing any jam while working with the Bostitch F21 Place is almost zero. You also have the ability to change the direction of air discharge when using it. The air discharging from the exhaust can stir up dust, especially if you're working in a dusty environment. Therefore, it is important to be able to position the discharge valve in such a way that it will not stir up any dust. One of the most helpful features of the Bostitch F21 Place is that it does not just fire nails, but it can also serve as a metal connector, and the metal connector tip is very easy to swap in. It literally takes a few seconds. With it, you can install metal connectors like angle brackets, joist hangers, and post bases very easy and efficiently. The pointed silver metal connector tip is super easy to use, and provides accurate placement for the nails whether you're using flat or angled holes for the connectors. Moving on to the next at number 2 with the Numax SFR2190. Talking about framing nailers, it will be very hard not to mention the Numax SFR2190 because it's one of the most budget-friendly option you can get your hands on. Even though it's a bit cheap, the Numax SFR2190 is definitely one of the best nailers out there in the market right now. The body alone is made up of magnesium, which is the ideal metal used for making nailers. It's the ideal metal because it's the lightest, it's very tough and resistant to corrosion. It features the 2 main firing modes, which are the single firing mode and the bump firing mode. For the 2 firing mode, there are 2 different triggers which you have to choose from. There is a black trigger for the single firing mode and a red trigger for the bump firing mode, and you can only use one trigger at a time. The nailer comes with the black single fire trigger already assembled. If you want to fire nails using the bump fire mode, then you have to remove the single fire trigger and install the red bump fire trigger. Just follow the instructions in the manual that comes with it to carry out the installation. The Numax SFR2190 is a 21-degree framing nailer, which means it is made to fire 21-degree framing nails. Although it can fire a range of 20 to 22-degree nails, but it performs best with 21-degree framing nails. As for size of nails, it can fire from 2 inches to 3.5 inches from any generic brand, which is very good especially if you have some leftover nails you've been using before. One more feature to take note of is that the nailer has an anti-dry fire feature which prevents the nailer from firing any nails at all when the nails in the magazine are almost finished. The nails in the magazine will not get exhausted before the nailer will stop working. As long as the nails have run low, the nailer will stop firing. This feature is very good because it helps to alert you when nails are low so that you can load the magazine with more nails, and most importantly, it prevents damage that may result when you fire the nailer when there are no nails inside. The damage may not be noticeable immediately, but consistently firing the nailer when there are no nails inside will result in damage to the piston and other internal parts which will build up over time, and as a result stop the nailer from working in the long run. The number 3rd position we have the Metabo HPT NR90AES1. The Metabo HPT NR90AES1 framing nailer used to be the Hitachi NR90AES1. It's a new brand name, but the tool remains the same. If you've had or used this tool before, you'd know that it's one of the best framing nailers you can get your hands on today, as it comes equipped with every feature a good framing nailer should have. First thing you need to know about this Metabo HPT NR90AES1 is that it makes use of 21-degree framing nails sized from 2 inches to 3.5 inch. With the capacity to fire this size of nails, you can use it for framing, truss building, flooring, subflooring, roof decking, deck building, shed building and a host of other projects. Whether you're a professional framer or builder who wants to carry out some home construction projects or you're simple DIYer who wants to carry out some woodworking projects at home like shed building, you're going to find this Metabo framing nailer extremely useful. It's a pneumatic framing nailer, so you're going to need an air compressor to run one of these. It features a selective actuation switch which you can use to quickly change the firing mode from sequential to contact nailing and vice versa. The Metabo HPT NR90AES1 features a tool-less depth adjustment dial which allows you to vary the nail depth without adjusting the pressure at the air compressor. This will allow you to drive nails into different materials with it and also increase the speed at which you work with the nailer. Loading nails into the nailer magazine is very easy and straightforward, requiring only 2 steps from the user. First, slide the nail clip through the back into the magazine, and then push back the slider at the size of the magazine and release it to hold the nails in place. The magazine design is another important feature that makes the Metabo HPT NR90AES1 one very special framing nailer. It's made of a 2-piece anodized aluminum which make repairing and replacing it very easy and inexpensive. The nailer doesn't jam frequently, but in case it does, the open nose design provides easy access to jammed nails, allowing the user to clear it up without difficulty. Metabo made the NR90AES1 very ergonomic as it weighs only 7.5 pounds, which is not that heavy, it's well balanced and the rubber-wrapped handles makes it very easy to grip and use the nailer. Overall, the Metabo HPT NR90AES1 definitely has all the features of a top-quality framing nailer and will definitely serve you whether you're a professional craftsman who sinks hundreds of nails per day or just a DIYer who uses it periodically. Next at number 4 we have the Makita AN924 round head framing nailer. The Makita AN924 comes equipped with all the important features you'll find in any framing nailer. First of all, it's lightweight for easy handling. It features a 2-mode selector switch so you can quickly change the firing modes. It features a tool-less depth adjustment dial and a rafter hook to keep it close by when not in use. The Makita AN924 comes equipped with rubber bumpers at the side to protect them from getting damaged if mistakenly dropped or left on the floor. It drives 21-degree plastic collated nails from 2 inches to 3.5 inch in length, and 0.113 to 0.148 inches in diameter. The driver blade of the AN924 is made with heat-treated S7 steel, and the top loading magazine is made of solid aluminium for durability. Weighing just 8.3 pounds, it's a bit heavy, but comes with rubberized handles for increased comfort during use. And finally at number 5th position we have the Paslode 500-1000 F350S PowerMaster Plus. When judging a good framing nailer, power is one of the things to check for. A framing nailer needs to produce enough power to sink those nails in its magazine effortlessly without any hassle. This is where the Paslode 500-1000 F350S framing nailer shines. No wonder Paslode calls it the PowerMaster Plus. With more than 10% more power than most of the framing nailers in its class, the Paslode 500-1000 PowerMaster Plus is built to rain nails on wood with meanness. Hence, if you are going to be working with very hard wood like engineered lumber, then the 500-1000 is definitely a good choice for you. You can use this framing nailer no matter the kind of project you are hoping to engage in, because it can fire different sizes of nails ranging from 2-inch to 3.5-inch nails. So, whether you're hoping to build some simple DIY furniture like a coffee table, or you want to engage in a more complicated project like framing a whole building, you can count on the Paslode 500-1000 framing nailer to sink all the nails you intend to use in the project. Equipped with a large capacity aluminum magazine capable of holding up to 84 framing nails, means that there is definitely little room for downtime when using this nailer, as compared to other nailers which have magazines that hold far lesser nails. In terms of weight, it weighs just over 7.9 pounds, so we can comfortably say that it is lightweight and will not cause any fatigue to your arms if you work with it all day. Another important feature of this Paslode framing nailer is that it is not selective on the type of nails it shoots. It is made to shoot both round head and clipped head framing nails. This is a really good feature, which I personally appreciate. The F350S shoots in both sequential firing mode and bump fire mode, and switching between the two modes is fairly easy to do. So, you can use any one you are comfortable with. When holding the Paslode F350S, you find out that it is well balanced in your hand. One side is not heavier than the other. This is something that you will really appreciate if you've ever used another nailer which is not balanced. So, this Paslode is definitely a winner in this aspect. One more important feature which really shows the overall quality of this nailer is the rafter hook that comes with it. A framing nailer can really be top quality, and has all the top features you need in a nailer, but without a rafter hook to hang it safely when not in use, then there is something missing. Though, not a must-have feature, but it definitely makes a difference if it's there. Talking about the issue that scares everyone when it comes to nailers, jams and misfires, this nailer performs optimally. After shooting about 2,500 nails with this nailer, there was not even a sign of jamming. It shoots every time you pull the trigger. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.